I'm in the, laugh or cry mode.
Both.
I'm going to try really hard to be in the laugh mode. Right. Okay, I don't see us yet. Hang on. Hey guys, when you jump on, say hello. And I want you to put, because I believe in good vibes, because I'm having a hard time like feeling this way, I want you to put, I love Facebook. I want everybody to comment, I love Facebook. Here we go. Okay, we're live. All right, I'm going to send out the reminder message. I'm just going to do like a couple things for about 30 seconds. Geraldine, won't you say hi to people? Tell them some good news.
Hi, everybody. Hello. I'm trying to find it on the page so I can actually see comments here. So bear with me. I thought I was there, but I'm not. Hi, everybody. How are you? Yeah. The vibe is that we love Facebook. We love Facebook. Y'all know we've all had the issues with Facebook. I went live right after and it was freezing me and kicking me off. And so it was crazy, but we're back. We don't give up. Yeah.
Heck no.
Mad determination equals success, y'all.
Come on, girls. We're on a platform that's basically free. Like, we love Facebook. We love people. We just don't love everything they do. Right. I love Facebook. Trina. Okay, but I will say, where's my girl? Dawn, she's had some awful happen. I don't blame her for not being able to say I love Facebook. She's had some special kind of evil happening.
She's like, look it, I'm not on board with that.
Like, no. What the heck just happened? Here we go. Okay, I'm going to send out.
I think I'm actually finally on there. Yay! I can see your messages now. Renee Cobb said, like, quit. No, we just decided to just hop off and leave you hanging. Yeah.
Okay, so I will tell you exactly what happened. Okay, so you know how many things you're logged into via Facebook, right? Like even like my app, my Wendy's app, like I log, it'll say, do you want to make a password, a username and password, or do you want to log in with Facebook, right? So we log in with a million things on Facebook. Well, I went to message my assistant, and in the middle of the live, Facebook deactivated my personal account. And when it deactivated my personal account, the Be Live, the mini chat, everything went down. It was like domino effect. Wow. Anyway, everything just went crumbling down. And it was saying, there's possible phishing on your account, or, you need to verify it's you. And I was even trying to do that. But when I clicked the verify, it would just scroll and it wouldn't go to the next screen so I could do whatever it wanted me to do. And I thought for sure, like, they're going to have to make this decision and put in my driver's license. It just, when it finally worked, which was like an hour after the fact, it just said, did you do this? Did you do this? I mean, did you add this friend? Did you make this comment? Everything was fine. Nobody had hacked my account. Yeah, anyway, so we're back. So we're just going to send Facebook good vibes, and we're going to breathe. And there's two morals of the story, which Geraldine and I have both seen at least 100 times. The first one is this: things don't go smoothly. Mistakes, we didn't make a mistake, but stuff happens. Okay, stuff happens, and yet you keep going. You can still have success even with crappy stuff happening. And then my second thing is this: if you're here on right now, you're here because there's something you need to hear. Okay, I personally believe that someone needed to hear something this afternoon that they couldn't have been on this morning or something like that. And so I believe that you're here because this is the time we needed to be on for whatever reason. And, you know, whether you believe in just the power of the universe or God, or you just, you know, hardworking, you're in the right place at the right time. If you believe in luck, I don't care what you call it. You're here for a reason. So I hope that whatever you need to hear, because sometimes we hear words, but then we get this feeling and we get some inspiration from that. I hope you really get what you need out of this. And Geraldine, thank you for your time. Oh my gosh, I know this is not how many hours you planned on spending on this today. So thank you for being back.
You're welcome.
And thank you for everybody's patience. Believe me, this is not what I wanted to have happen, but that's okay. It's all gonna be good. All right. So you guys are awesome. So give us some love. First of all, comment Queen. Second of all, make sure you comment Revolution. We do still have the necklaces and the hats we're going to be giving out. Okay, I might give out a couple extra from the last one because a bunch of people shared. But we'll give out 3 necklaces and 2 hats at the end of this one. Please, please, please just, you know, hit that share button, put this in your groups, on your profile. We're super, super excited you're back. And we do have more really good things to talk about. If you haven't yet, post this question: how many days a week do you wear jewelry on your personal profile? And can you let me know? Yes, roll with the punches, Anita. I love that. If this is, can you put number 2? If meaning that you were on this morning, you're seeing number 2. If you're like, I didn't know you were on this morning, I'm just glad you're here, then put number 1. This is the first time you're seeing this today, put 1. If you're here, you know, because you saw it this morning and you want the end of it, comment 2. I'm just trying to figure out how much to review from the first part of it. If you're brand new, or if most of you are repeaters from this morning and are so sweet to be back. Who got good new releases today? Hit the love button if you got some good. Geraldine's wah, wah, wah. Kind of, sort of. And then the other thing I want to ask you is this. What was I just doing? The other thing I want to ask you is this. How many of you, I want you to tell me one thing you're grateful for. Okay. I really believe with the kind of icky stuff going on in the world right now, it really, like, what you're grateful for multiplies. And it's Thanksgiving, and I'm just kind of an initiative right now and something I'm doing on my profile, trying to put something I'm grateful for every day. So comment something that you're grateful for and put that down. I'm grateful for Geraldine, that's for sure. I'm grateful for technology. I'm grateful for the opportunity to work from home. I'm grateful for my sweet family that I get to be here in my home with. There's a lot to be grateful for, even though life is like crazy. Life is crazy. They're still good. They're still good. So tell me something that you're grateful for. Let's get some good energy. What's something you're grateful for, Jerry?
I just posted it, actually. I'm grateful for, yeah, I did. I just typed it in there as you were saying that. I'm grateful for my business, my customers, absolutely. My assistants. I would never be where I'm at without my amazing assistants, including my part-time help. And I'm grateful for my relationships, my twin sister, my significant other. And I feel bad when I say this, but this last year has been the best year of my entire life.
And that's the thing, but you're focusing on what you're getting, and that's why good things come. So I do have to say, oh my goodness, I'm glad you said that. I have 2 assistants here with us today. So we have Miss Royanna and Miss Christina, and they will be answering a lot of your questions because we have a hard time reading comments and replying to them. We're trying to give you some information. And if we're reading comments like this, like, 1, we're not looking at you, and 2, both Jerry and I get a little squirrel if we read too many comments. Everybody does that, though. We're trying to answer questions. So everybody say hi to Royanna and Christina, because they'll be taking good care of you as we chat. Look at everybody's, oh my goodness, lots of things to be grateful for. The tools for this business. Oh, I love it. Granddaughters that help me. Grateful for sister. Let's see if we can post some of these. Sometimes they're going so fast, it's not letting me.
Geraldine Souza, you shouldn't feel bad about saying that. I do, because I know so many people struggled this year through COVID, and I have no complaints about 2020. I know that's crazy, but I just don't.
I love it. You guys, that is such good energy.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm Facebook did not do me well this morning, but I'm still grateful for it. Like, I've had a lot of success on Facebook. So
yes.
Yeah. We all get disappointed in things we love.
Amen, sister.
People, technology, all sorts of things. All right. So everybody help me welcome my amazing guest, Geraldine Souza. Woo! Hit the love button. Hit the wow button. Show her some love, okay? And Jerry, thank you so much for hopping back on. I know you're insanely busy. So thank you for taking some time.
It's no problem. No problem.
Yes, it is. This is a big deal. I know, like, every minute of your day is full, and times two.
That's okay. It wasn't supposed to happen this morning. I'm where I'm supposed to be at.
Right? When you believe that, good things happen.
You're probably keeping me out of Facebook jail or something. Who knows? Because I was going to be live on my own page. So you never know.
I was banned to, yeah, I can't even think of something, outer darkness today. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, that was exciting. All I know is I'm not going to touch anything now that it's working. I'm like, we're just going to do this. Not going to message or anyway, not going to try to do anything else fancy. Okay. In case you didn't, how many of you saw me show you how to share your live from your business page to your profile this morning? It was a really great tip. I'm just going to tell you, when I figured it out, that you have to change it from your page to your personal profile when you're in your business page. Anyway, watch number 1. It's still on the page. If you happen to miss that, because it was a really great, helpful tip for all of you, especially those of you that are struggling with trying to figure out going live on your business page and sharing it to your profile and making that move. Okay. All of you should know Miss Geraldine Souza. She is Paparazzi's top seller. If you're not from, thank you, Miss Grace. I am the walking, this is Cabby. Have you ever bought Cabby clothes, Jerry? Anyway, it's a direct sales. I'm a walking direct sales billboard from my shampoo to my shirt. Anyway, but I do support the cause, y'all. So thank you so much. But Geraldine is your Empire Diamond LOP earner, not winner. You don't win these things, y'all. You earn them. Okay, don't ever say that, earner. And 2 years in a row. There's one other person this last year, and Monica's fantastic. We love her. But Geraldine has earned this. She was the first one to earn it. She's done it 2 years in a row. She did, I forgot to say this earlier this morning. I can't believe I forgot to say this. Geraldine, in this calendar year, so not paparazzi year, calendar year, has done over $1 million in personal sales of bling. Mostly $5 bling, but some $25 pieces, and things like Fashion Fix. If you're not with paparazzi, find one of these gals. They'll tell you what all this stuff means. And then she double promoted July and August. She's a Maven A-lister. Her team is amazing. They tear it up. They work together. And Jerry trains them. I see her go live in her group every day, but you're not allowed to ask to go in her group. Okay. But you can definitely go watch her. You can go to her business page, which is Feisty Bombshell VIP. You go to videos and you'll find a video library. It says opportunity events. There's like 25 plus hours of content in there, great tips that she shares. That she's been sharing over, it's about the last year and a half that you've been doing those, right? So tons of stuff that she'll share with you there. Okay. And she's from California, and she's just amazing. Okay. Also, just quick note, Geraldine's not compensated in any way, shape, or form for being here with me. She just was generous enough to donate her time twice now. And the gifts that are being given, I've bought her necklace from her. So these are something I purchased. I have an invoice for them. So they're not being given by her. That's from me, and I bought them from her. Are you falling down and
I
hurting?
almost fell off my chair.
We needed a good laugh.
Susie's out there like yelling at somebody, and I'm like, so it startled me, and I almost fell off my chair. Like, who is she yelling at? I don't know what's going on.
That's hysterical. Yes. So we have 3 to give away, but you do have to.
Sorry.
We needed a laugh. That made me actually feel better.
Literally almost fell. Like,
okay, we got this. We really do got this. We are successful, even though like stuff happens. Okay.
Can you believe I'm successful? I just don't even know how.
My favorite still is the fact you deleted videos that where you tripped. She was.
I've done it all.
She's filling the bins behind her. She was selling and talking, and she has a rug on the floor. And so you should go watch her just to see what happens next. Okay. We're going to focus. All right. So I saw Miss Sidred. Okay. So if you haven't done this yet, put this on your personal profile. How many days a week do you wear jewelry? Sidred said she's already up to 75 comments, Jerry. Since this morning.
God, I'm so excited.
I know. So I knew that's one benefit we were going to have with our Facebook shutdown this morning was y'all would have like all these comments. We could talk about how to turn it into sales.
Oh,
so
great.
I know. Isn't that awesome? Okay.
Yeah.
So we talked about this morning how Jerry keeps her engagement up, how she spends 2 hours a day doing this. This is something she's dedicated to. You can go back and watch that part. We were moving into business pages and why they're important. Jerry, I'm going to let you talk for a while. Tell us how you build your business page. What do you do? There's some things you don't do deliberately. What have you done to, what are your numbers? I'm going to check your numbers exactly.
Yeah, what are they? I think
I'll go look. You talk.
I think I'm almost at 18,000 now.
Yeah, I think it's over 16,000.
Yeah. So I didn't start my business page until I met Michelle because I was scared to death of a business page. And she said, the first thing we're going to do is put you on a business page. I said, no. She said, look, we need to do this. So she's going to let you know the step process on that. And on those free trainings, actually, I talk about how you ease over into a business page. Although I'm a rip the Band-Aid off kind of girl. And so Michelle said, that's not what I told you to do, but I just went for it. That's just the way I am. But I wouldn't suggest that for anybody. And so, it's if you're working your business from your personal profile correctly, there is a way to start your business page and ease over into it. So you start encouraging people to follow you on your business page. The reason why it's so important to start a business page, which I didn't understand until I met Michelle, is that Facebook rewards you by running your business off of your business page. And you have a lot more opportunities for amazing algorithms and the way that you can do running ads off of your business page. And when I changed from my profile over to my business page and learned how to run both, my sales and my business skyrocketed. So I would have still been a great seller. I don't know if I would have ever reached empire if I had not met Michelle and she did not kick me in the right direction of how to get to the next level. And that's exactly what she did. And it grows because I'm consistent and I learn Facebook changes and I let Michelle say, hey, Jerry, you need to kick it up a bit because you're slacking. And then I keep on going and it works. You can't skip the basics. You have to do the basics, and it works, but it's also work. That's the thing. It's work.
And so I have to tell you about Jerry that she's so smart about, and I'll just briefly say this and then you go ahead and fill in. So, okay, this is what we believe is very, very, very important that you do on your business page. Okay, so obviously lives, but here's the thing that, and there's going to be a couple people that I'm going to get a little pushback on, and that's okay. I understand, but when the only thing we see on your page is lives and you're not doing other things, like some people, that's all I see. And I don't even see new releases. Some people I've got new releases and lives, but then I see nothing with engagement whatsoever. And the important thing is, okay, I'm going to tell you a hierarchy of what Facebook wants to see from you with regards to what increases your algorithms. Okay. Number one is messages. You want people messaging your business page because that tells Facebook, oh, look, that she's got good stuff here and they trust her. Then they want comments. Then they want love, hearts, wows, anything besides the thumbs up. And then the last is thumbs up. And then time that people spend watching your lives. They keep track of who watches your lives, even if they don't comment. And we'll talk about more about that with regards to ads in a few minutes. But that's the hierarchy. Okay. So between Geraldine's sending out her bot, which we'll talk about that too in a second, and she gets, messages in, and she's using her stories because that also helps to get messages in. Stories, when it says reply underneath there and they send that, that's a message. Facebook loves that. Absolutely, positively loves that. Okay. So Jerry, and this is also, okay, we're not going to tell you to do or not do comments sold or Shopify. We're only, please listen carefully because we won't even answer this question. We're only going to explain to you why Jerry chooses to do her new releases on her page and invoice. She's hired someone to do invoicing. She doesn't do it herself. But why some people would call that old school, why she stays old school, and what that does for algorithms. So go ahead and tell them, because this is important for people to understand.
Okay. And again, I'm going to emphasize what Michelle said. I'm not for or against buy it live or comment sold. However, I know the way that Facebook works with algorithms. And I know that if you choose to do buy it live or comment sold, and you are doing this because you feel it's going to be easier and it's going to go away from you having to invoice or go backs or no pays or whatever the reason is, you also tend to go away from working your basic algorithms on Facebook. And I see this over and over again. And I've had very long conversations with individuals who do buy it live and comment sold. And I've told them why their business decreased. And it has nothing to do with whether or not the customers like the system. It has everything to do with your decrease of algorithms. I do everything on wall drops. What's a wall drop? You post it to your wall. It's on your wall.
Not an album.
It's
not an album, y'all. It's a post. Sorry, like
post.
So many people misunderstand that. Okay,
correct.
Sorry.
And I call it, like, my assistants, we say post an album, but it's not in the albums. It's a collection of pictures we put on a wall drop. So like when I say, hey, you all, did you see that wall drop I just did? It's a collection of pictures I drop on my wall. I do not believe in albums going into your album. People don't go in there and look at those. They just don't. Okay. When it's on your wall, every single time someone comments underneath a picture, you realize that pushes through their feed and their friends' feeds, and it's going all over the place. Once you comment back to that person, which I do hundreds, probably thousands a day, right, Michelle?
Mm-hmm.
You now build a connection with that person, and they're staying engaged in your page. And every time you build this connection, it also feeds through their Facebook, and their friends are going to see it. And that's how I get so much engagement on my page. I do wall drops every day. There's maybe a
2 to
couple,
3.
yeah, 2 to 3. Yeah, exactly. Every day. Not to mention also going live. So a lot of people, when they start buy it live and comment sold, they go into their Shopify and their other little markets, and then they think their life is made easy. Well, guess what? All of that stuff that's going on in those market shop places, they're not helping your algorithms, people. So unless you're going to double down on what goes on your wall, meaning you're going to handle all of that, plus you're
Right.
going to do funny pictures, your kids, horses, dogs, I don't care, but you
Right.
have to have that engagement. So I tell people 90% of my engagement comes to me, literally comes to me. They comment on my pictures and my claims, and they put sold, and I say yours, and sometimes I'm like, this is my favorite piece, I'm so glad that you love it, and they say, oh, absolutely, thank you very much, Geraldine. There's conversations constantly going on. And that's why I'm up to almost 18,000 people, because we do this constantly.
You're almost at 19,000 followers, 18,600 plus.
Oh my God. We're going to have to do a 20,000.
I know we're going to do something big at 20,000. We're going to have to do something big. Anyway, you're only about 13,000 away from, or 1,300 away from 20,000. Sorry. Okay. Keep going.
Okay. So I'm not saying it's bad to do that, but people, they stop doing their basics. And I see this on my team, the people who switch over to buy it live and comment sold,
Yep.
They stop doing their basics. The most successful people on buy it live and comment sold double do basics plus do the buy it live comment sold. And unless you do the two together, if you're already slacking on your basics and you look for buy it live or comment sold to create your success, you're not going to find it. You're not going to find it.
Well, the other problem that I see is that people are like, I'm going to spend all this time to get things in, whether Shopify or comment sold or whatever. And so then they're not as engaged on their business page because they're adding stuff to that website. And then what happens is now the algorithms have dropped on their page. Now they're like, go buy it from my website, but nobody's seeing that post because the algorithms are down on your page. And it's just this vicious, ugly cycle. So I just got to tell y'all, if you're going to do one of those websites, which we literally get paid to run ads for people that have comment sold in Shopify. So it's not a don't do it, but you have to realize you're going to have to run ads. Mm-hmm. You cannot have a website that's successful with your paparazzi bling and not run ads. People don't go find it. There's no engagement. Your website doesn't just show up places because more people have been on your website like it does your business page. And so somebody asked, is this your group or business page? Geraldine's never had a group ever. Okay. Everybody listen to that clearly. Hers, and here's a mistake that you all it's kind of like this little like fib that the paparazzi like society has like got you to believe. Her page, business page, likes and followers, not members, is called Feisty Bombshells VIP. She always treated her business page like it was her group, but really community. If you learn to change that thinking and make your business page your community, because when people come on her lives, what do we call them? They're her feisty family. Everybody comment feisty family if you've watched her lives and you've heard her say that, feisty family. They know that they're part of her community. She did not have to do it in a group, but their friends, her feisty family, when they share it out or they comment on her new releases, their friends see it. And that's why her audience has grown so huge, is because everything's been done public. When you're in a group and you post your new releases, you post your lives in there, all that will happen is more people in your group will see it, but it will never get outside your group. Y'all, you're not a health and wellness product. You're not passion parties. You don't have sex toys. You are jewelry. Everybody and their dog, 13, every age on Facebook, like, there's certain things I don't want my 13-year-old to see, okay? Like, But even pages, they can adjust now the ages that you see, that pages
Yeah.
can be seen by people. So that's even changed. So this is $5 bling, y'all. There's no one who can't see this. Okay. There's no reason to have a group in Paparazzi. Geraldine, back me up on that.
I go round and round about this, even with people on my team. And I find this odd. I find this very strange that even people on my team, they sign up underneath me because I'm the top salesperson, do not do the basics, but then they jump through hoops to go find some miracle cure to be successful. So they start groups and they look for comments. So they don't have but 5 people watching them, and they're looking for all these other things that they think is going to be the answer. And I give you what the answer is in 5 things. 5 things. Do these 5 things every day, like your business depends on it. How successful do you want to be? If the answer is as successful as Geraldine, then you're going to eat and sleep these 5 things that you're supposed to do. And one of them is not a group page. One of them is not comment sold. One of them is not buy it live. All of that stuff should come after you're exhausted from doing the basics, right? Never do. And everybody was like, start a group page, start a VIP page. So I called my business page Feisty Bombshells VIP, and everybody thinks it's a group. It's problem solved.
Yep. Guys, I have to do, yep. Okay, so I'm going to tell you about my little Amy girl here, and Geraldine knows Amy very well. Okay, I'm going to tell you how this is. So Jerry came to me. This is the fun thing about these 2 examples. When I met Jerry, she was doing about $30,000 in sales a month. Now she's over $100,000 in sales a month. When I met,
no, wait, sorry.
Yeah. I'm like, wait a minute. I know my math.
I'm so stupid.
This is what happens when we go live twice in one day. We're like, I don't know. We make up numbers. You know?
I'm way over 100,000 a month. Yes.
Okay. So Amy, okay, this is why I do these. And I know every now and then I do these, and people are like, some people will be like, well, Jerry's not relatable. I'm never going to do what Jerry does. So I'm going to tell you a story coming from the ground up. Okay. So this is my girl, Amy, and Amy knows I tell her story a lot. Amy called me. She lives in Vegas, and she says, I think she had 90 Facebook friends, and she had no business page at the time. She's like, I really wanted to do big things with Paparazzi. Okay. I'm not going to even sugarcoat this. When people tell me they have 90 Facebook friends, I will even tell you sometimes it's hard to take even someone seriously when they say that. I will be that honest with you, okay? But there was something about Amy that she was so sincere, and she listened to everything I told her that I suggested to do, and she did everything we told her. And she started a business page, and she built that business page. What you focus on grows. If you're going to grow your personal profile, you focus on your personal profile, it grows. If you're going to focus on your group, that's what's going to grow. But she focused on a business page because she still wanted to keep her personal life kind of personal. She still has under 300 Facebook friends. And last I checked, she's over 1,800 Facebook followers and doing well over 10,000 a month in sales. She came to us at ground zero. Okay. I don't only help the Geraldines of the world. Now, Geraldine's really fun, and it's fun to work with someone who already has some big things going. But we can help you from wherever you're at right now. Okay? Right. Understanding how to work social media well, understanding how to work your business pages. We teach that step by step, and we will walk by you. Now, I can tell you, Geraldine fought for what she understood with Facebook. She knew a lot about Facebook when I met her, but she'd also been put in Facebook jail several times. She got in trouble for taking money the wrong way. We're going to help take a few of those not fun things. Try to help those not to happen. Right. And, save you a little aggravation that Geraldine was willing to go through on her own. But her business page we've been pretty smooth with. Because we helped her with some stuff. So I just want you to understand, okay? I wish Amy could just jump on with this real quick. But we work with people from every place in this business. Okay. From ground zero all the way up to this, to Jerry in the top. So we love working with you. Don't think that you have to be somewhere close to Geraldine to come and get a lot of benefit out of what we have. Amy, you know, I love you. You're like that. And Amy, her year was probably one, you know, Jerry says this is one of my best years ever. As Amy's been growing, this is one of her worst years, from her husband dying to, anyway.
Personal tragedies.
Major personal tragedy. You can go follow her on her business page.
She's amazing.
Amy, go ahead and put your business page down there. Let everybody follow you. You'll hear more of her story. I'll let her share that. But that woman has tenacity. Okay. Super important. Okay. So business pages. Somebody asked if it's spammy to post more than once a day with images. This is why it's not spammy. Okay. Geraldine puts her new releases, and then this is what she literally does. And she told me, and you can fill this in. If somebody messages her and says, I really want to know what green pieces you have. She says, you watch my page and I'm going to post everything we have green. And she'll do green stone and green gems and green whatever she has in different shades. And that's what she puts up next. Okay. She calls them perfect pairings. You can go to her business page and see it, y'all. Okay. Like, she doesn't have any secrets. There's not a secret, y'all. Y'all can do this. So when you do all of one color, then people are like, oh, I like those earrings, but I don't have anything to match it. Ooh, but there's a necklace. Oh, and then there's a bracelet. And they put their own set together. I swear to you, and you tell me if you disagree with this or not, Geraldine, I swear people are more likely to spend $20 than $5.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
Why?
Because then there's no thought process. They're hesitant to get. Okay, so I'll tell you a story. I'll tell you guys a story real quick. And I never was like, what's the 5 secrets? Y'all be patient. You've been patient enough not to be successful for a year. You can hang on for about an hour. So here's the deal. Even my team members, I tell them all the time, you need to sell in sets. And I would tell them why. So one of my team members flew from Nebraska here to California, and I made her do a live show with me. And I specifically showed a super hot pair of earrings. I don't remember what they were. It was like I sold maybe 10 of them. And I had 100 of these. I sold maybe 10, maybe 20. And then I said, but wait, there's more. And then I added a necklace. But wait, there's more. I added a bracelet. But wait, there's more. I added a ring. Everything sold out. And until she saw the impact of it, because people are like, if I get those earrings, I have nothing to wear with that. Or I don't have anything to match that, or I don't know what necklace I should wear with it. So they are more hesitant to buy, or they will more apt to buy all together than wait later on to pair it and just have it sit there because they don't know what to do with it. It's that simple. Right.
Exactly. So, but here's the thing, you know, she said, this is why Fashion Fix works so great. Okay. That's true, but a lot of you, quite frankly, aren't getting Fashion Fixes, and that only comes out once a month. It's only 5 sets. Okay, right. So I mean, yes, that's nice, and it's only gravy in your business. Fashion Fix is not the core of your business,
and they want unique sets, right? So
right.
I sell
Fashion
Fashion
look like
Fix,
everybody else.
No problem, but they want to get a Jerry set, right? They want something that not all of Paparazzi has seen. They want unique pieces thrown together.
Right. And I can tell you, if you watch Geraldine, she knows her gems. She loves fashion, but your job is to help people get more confident to put new pieces on. So I don't know how many of you know this, but I did sell jewelry in another life. It was before Paparazzi even had become a company. So it was more than 10 years ago. But there is something so magical and fun about helping someone get confident about wearing, finally layering, or put on a color they would never wear, or using a contrasting color instead of matchy-matchy, figuring out how to mix and match pieces that they have. Your job is to help them get confident. Okay. That is a huge part of your job, not just selling, but to help them know what to wear. And you just got to practice. Watch the QVCs with jewelry. Watch Jerry. What's the other one?
JTV. Right there, Melissa said, I watch JTV. I tell people on my live shows all the time, don't buy from jewelry television. It's tempting. Yeah. Hide your card. You are a paparazzi consultant, but learn from them. They are so good. They'll even show you how to show the jewelry. I'm a walking JVC replica in paparazzi land. Seriously.
Exactly. So y'all, like, it is your job to be a jewelry guru. Okay. Mm-hmm. An accessorizing guru. This is your job. Okay. It's not just being a good salesperson. And the other thing, I'm just going to say this, and Jerry and I have had these hard discussions, as we try to assist and coach people. You have to act in love with every piece. I know you're not in love with every piece, and I don't care. Okay. Like, I'm just going to be a little harsh about it. You have to act in love with every single piece, or nobody else is going to love it, and you're not going to get them excited. And you've got to carry things you wouldn't like. I don't think I could sell paparazzi because I would have a hard time buying things I don't like. I'll be honest with you. But those of you that are so good at it, like, you've got to learn to do that. Okay. You buy pieces that aren't your favorite, but I bet you've got some pieces on before, Jerry, that you didn't think you liked, and then you decided you did with an outfit. What are some of your fun words? Like, even the other night when I just watched the very first year live, and you were showing these earrings, and just the words, look how the light grabs it and the texture on it. And you you're so in love with every piece. Like, give them some tips on that, because you're so good. I'm just going to be honest. You can't be boring. They chose you over Grey's Anatomy or whatever. Your job is to be somewhat entertaining.
Yeah, so trip and fall once in a while. No, I'm just joking. Don't do that. But no, when I first started paparazzi, I loved jewelry already. I watched a lot of JTV. I always wanted to open up my own jewelry store, and I know a lot about gems, and I studied where they're mined from and all this stuff. I love it. It was a hobby of mine, and I wanted to be a lapidary. So then when I found paparazzi, I was like, ooh, $5 jewelry. Are you kidding me? And then I realized, oh, money sense and business sense, this is genius. Like, it's cheaper than Claire's, and it looks better, right? So then ding, 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 this is going to be my retirement. And I fell in love with paparazzi quickly, but as the years go on, especially after hitting Empire, guys, when they step me through the process of how much thought and care it takes with every single link to make sure that they hit the price point that they need to hit, so we can buy it at $2.75, so we can sell it and make 45%, will blow your mind. So I was already in love with paparazzi jewelry. Now I'm in love with the process of paparazzi jewelry. And it took me to a whole nother level of being blown away with every single piece, whether or not I completely love it for myself, because it really is an art. What they do is completely mind-blowing. Now, it has also opened up my thought process on what I love and how I wear it. I do follow fashion trends, so I knew I was going to create an ear crawler, because I knew that was going to be the hottest thing coming out next. Sure enough, I had my whole design ready, and paparazzi comes out with ear crawlers. And I didn't want to then design an ear crawler and look like I was copying the hottest thing that paparazzi brought out. So it's a double trend that you should follow. You should follow clothing trend, because the clothing trend is going to dictate the jewelry trend. And then know why these trends are coming out. Macrame is hot. My customers love macrame. Other people say they have a hard time selling it. It's because you are not telling them how to wear the jewelry. Even though I'm wearing a cow sweater today, I could still sell you macrame or a yellow set, because I describe the piece and clothing you can wear with it in such a way that you don't have to wonder, what are you going to do with that piece when you buy it? So it becomes an art or a craft. And if you truly want to be at a Geraldine level of success, or a Monica, or whatever level of success you want to strive to become, you need to craft your art. You do.
Yep. Amazing. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. So if you've just, some of you just hopped on and joined us, there's a couple things. First of all, I have all sorts of goodies for you. I have a whole bunch of really great Thanksgiving type images to help you keep your engagement high.
Ooh.
So you have to remember, you do your live and your new releases. In between there, you need to have a fun, silly post, okay? And Jerry talked about earlier how you want to get to the point where you can make it very personal. You know, you take a picture of you buying your turkey, you know, how many pounds is your turkey, whatever. But until you get there, you can use my images, okay? And I got a ton of free ones. So what you need to do is comment #Queen or click on the pin post link or the pin comment link, okay? Sometimes the #Queen doesn't work, so click on that link. Click on get the goodies. That's the first step you have to do to even qualify for our giveaways. Then you need to share this in Comment Revolution. We'll be giving away 2 queen hats and 2 Empire Diamond custom designed Geraldine Souza pieces. Does this have an official name?
Yes, it is.
See, we're like, come afternoon, like after new releases and everything, we're just kind of brain dead.
Stay wild and free.
Oh, stay wild and free. Oh, that's so perfect for you. I love that.
Isn't it though?
All right, it has a real name. Stay wild and free. We're giving away 3 of those, but you do have to click on get the goodies. You do that by commenting #Queen, and then you have to share this in Comment Revolution. So make sure you get that out. There's a few people that aren't on here that were this morning. We'd love to get them back. And a bunch of you been tagging people. You guys are awesome. Sorry. So keep tagging and sharing because we have a few more people who want to get back on.
So real quick. Yes. Natasha Smith said, I want to be a Natasha Smith successful. And I think that is amazing. I love it too. And I do tell people that stay in your own lane, right? Yeah. And that's how I literally stayed in my own lane. Michelle, did I ever compare myself to anybody?
No.
I competed against myself, and I didn't even know that I was #1 in anything in paparazzi. I was just Jerry's #1, and I'm still not where I want to go. Don't I complain about that all the time, Michelle? I'm like,
I'll talk to Jerry and she'll be like, look, the sales need to be up. And I'll be like, your house has to be like a revolving warehouse. Like, where else are you going to put jewelry? Like, okay, no, I never say that. I only think that. I never say that. Okay, Jerry, what do you want to do next? And her and I, like, we have some fun and we make it happen. She, every now and then she'll have, she has very positive not competition, but just like, ooh, I've seen that person doing well, but she did it this way. She's just like, ooh, I got to keep going. So y'all, you've got to set your own goals. Okay. Don't try to be like Jerry. Some of you would never live, eat, and sleep this. She did not have little children she was chasing after. Right. She did not have, there were a couple situations, tons of us are like homeschooling all of a sudden. Right. You aren't Jerry, meaning not that you're not as talented or skilled. You don't have the same circumstances. Right. Set your own dang goals. And the other thing that hurts so many people, and Geraldine, I think you'll agree with this. It's one thing to want like a really high level, but so many times when you're focused on that and you're really a ways away from it, you'll get discouraged. You only need to focus on the next level. Mm-hmm. That's it. Mm-hmm. Don't focus on Empire Diamond. You're way far away from that, probably, most of you.
Yeah, and I never focused on Empire Diamond. I always just focused. You met me when I was doing 40,000 a month. So then my next level was 50,000 a month. Then my next level was 60,000 a month. And it wasn't I wasn't even putting time limits to it. I just said, as soon as I can do it, as soon as I can do it. And so I pushed and pushed and pushed, right? And that's what you do. I never looked at anybody else around me. I had no idea. None.
So guys, I want you to comment right now because I want you to focus on only your goal. Quit trying to be Geraldine. You're not Geraldine. You are your own success. You are your own special. Maybe one of you is going to do more sales than Geraldine. I dare you to take her on. I think you should go for it. She likes someone that challenges her. You be that person. But what is your very next level? Okay. Whatever you hit LOP at convention, what is your next LOP that you need to be focused on? And if you've already hit that this year, go ahead and say the next level. Are you going for silver? Are you going for bronze? Are you going for diamond? What is your next LOP level? I promise you, you will grow faster if you will only focus on the next level and don't try to be someone else and forget that, oh, they didn't do that in 2 months. They did that in 3 years. Okay.
Correct.
Don't try to be someone else. And if you're not in a position and or willing to put in that many hours, then realize you're going to have to times that by,
right.
If somebody worked 12 hours a day and you have 6 hours a day, then you're going to have to times how, quickly you can expect that by 2. Be reasonable and keep your head down and stay focused and just do your thing. You do you. Okay. Awesome. Going for platinum. Love it, Lillian. I'm so glad to hear that. Okay. All right. So business pages are crazy important because it's limitless. How many of you know what's the most Facebook friends you can have? Who knows the number? Put down the number if you know what it is. I know Geraldine knows. What's the number? Okay. Let me give you just a second so the comments catch up. What's the number?
I almost said it.
Yeah. So Geraldine has over 20,000 likes, but no. Sorry. She has almost 20,000 followers, a few less in likes.
Right.
So, there we go, 5,000. 20,000, y'all, is 4 times 5,000, just in case you didn't know the math. Okay. So the possibilities on your business page are limitless. The possibilities on your personal profile are very limited. Now, I tell people this all the time. If you're here just to make your car payment, well, it depends on what kind of car you have, or pay for your daughter's dance, or, you just want an extra $200 to $500 a month. Sure, I don't care. Stay on your personal profile, learn a few engagement tricks from us, and stay on your personal profile. For those of you, and I want you to put this down, okay? If you're here because you're like, I'm going to make a full-time income at this. So I'm talking 50,000 or more a year, okay? Put full. If you're like, girl, no, I'm here for 6 figures or higher, I want you to put 6X, okay? I want to know where you're at. And if you're here because you just need to make sure you can pay that car payment or an extra $500 on your credit card, I think that's great. There's no right or wrong goals, okay? Right. Don't try to be Geraldine. Do your goals. All right. We got lots of people on those 6 figures and more. I love it. When's your goal to hit your 7 figures?
I haven't made a time frame. Yeah, I am doing about 200,000 a year with my team commissions right now. So I have a little bit to go. I know that once you get to the next levels, it starts moving pretty quickly. Right. So I'm trying not to beat myself up on that. I do know that I want to be I would like to be a 7-figure earner by my 5th year in Paparazzi.
So 2 years. That sounds.
Yeah. That's doable, I think.
Yeah.
Right.
I think it's doable. I do. Yep. I do. Absolutely.
And I'm clearing well over 10,000 a month in sales, like well over that. That's being very modest. So
yeah. So exciting. Okay. So we're going to talk. Okay. So you've got to understand engagement. If you hadn't posted this question yet, and even if you've done this with me before and it was a while ago, do it again. How many days a week do you wear jewelry? I know Sidred already said she had over 75 comments. I'm going to give you some tips on how to move that into Messenger here at the end. But I'm going to talk to you about 2 quick things. So your engagement is first. Okay. the stuff I'm going to tell you about that when I came into the picture to help Geraldine, that I'm going to tell you about next. Someone also asked, what was my first piece of advice for Geraldine to help her with her success? And it was a mix of go on your business page, but then we used ManyChat to move her over there.
Yep.
Okay. So
number one, Michelle, was business page. You just said you need a business page. That was number one. Just suck it up, Buttercup. That's the only way we can reach the next level. Get to your business page.
And Geraldine pushed back. And when y'all push back with me and I talk to you, like, we know and we expect it. And whether you work with me or some of my team members, we know we're going to get pushback from you. And we kind of explain to you why we're going to do this. And you go, okay. And then you do it and they get really excited. But you're normal. It's normal to get nervous and worry that it's not going to work. Okay. But we understand that. And we're going to walk with you. Okay. We're going to love on you and walk with you. Okay. You have 760 comments on your post, Annette. Holy moly. Okay. The other thing, just remember, you do need to reply back to every single one of those comments. We'll tell you what to do. Okay. So ManyChat. All right. So ManyChat. And I know a lot of you in Paparazzi are hearing a lot of rumors with regards to ManyChat. Amy says it's a game changer. It sure is. Okay. So ManyChat, their rules are changing all the time. And well, it's not ManyChat, it's Facebook's. Facebook changes rules. ManyChat is a third-party app that connects into Facebook. Facebook allows them to connect in, just so you know, okay? They could kick them out if they wanted. But I mean, I don't think they're going to, but I'm just telling you, they can't be there without permission from Facebook.
Right.
So ManyChat, you have to have an audience for ManyChat to be helpful. ManyChat does not find customers. ManyChat helps you stay in front of customers. So what we did is we got Geraldine's audience from her personal profile into ManyChat with a giveaway. We bribe, right? We all have bribes. And then we said, hey, she's on her business page live. We didn't actually say she's on her business page. We just said she's live. Click this link. They didn't know it was her business page versus her personal profile. Your customers don't know the difference. Most of you don't know the difference.
Right.
So they don't care. They just want a link. They clicked the link and there she was. She went live and you were very close to the same amount of viewers on your business page as your personal profile the first time you went. And she wasn't supposed to go. She was supposed to go on her personal profile. And I was going to send the bot and say she's on her personal profile. She went on her page. So I switched the link. I'm like, okay, I'll catch up with her. And I kind of laughed. I'm like, oh, well, so much for hearing all of my instructions. And that's okay. It's totally okay. She's a rip the Band-Aid off girl. I learned that very fast. And I love that. So we sent the link to her business page and she really didn't turn back. And we just built that thing. She put her, she puts her engagement post. She did her lives. She knew the power of having all those comments on those images because she was doing her new releases on her personal profile. We moved those over to her business page. I'm like, well, let's start botting those. Let's see what happens then. And then she was crazy brilliant. Said, I'm going to do this thing called perfect pairing. I'm like, okay. So we added another button. It was all things blue. And another button. It was all things acrylic. Another day, it was all things wood. And we change it up all the time. And there's usually 2 to 3 buttons every day between new releases and other things. And people want to see them. That is, I wish we knew for sure. It'd be nice. Maybe we can track it the next calendar year.
Yeah.
I'm certain over half of her sales come from images.
Yes.
And you all have to realize this. People do not always want to watch your lives. I know you work really hard to be interesting and entertaining, but most of my clients in their ManyChat, if they have 200 people in their ManyChat, they average about 20 people on their lives. If they have 1,000 people in their ManyChat, they average about 100 on their lives. What we find is about 10%. So what are the other 90% doing? They're going to shop your walls in the middle of the night when they can't sleep and they're worried about this and they're thinking about that and they're tired of homeschooling. They're not having the same kind of time to watch your lives. A lot of people are saying your lives numbers are down, but still sales are up. You have to be doing your new releases and your perfect pairing. Put your perfect pairing in to get rid of stuff that you have sitting there, you have boxes of, and you need to get rid of. Okay. Super, super, super important. Tell them how you give them some tips on perfect pairing posts.
I will. And we actually, I can tell you for a fact how much of my sales come from wall drops that we bought rather than my live shows, because I don't know if you know this, Michelle, but they're actually separate now. Everything in this room is only live shows. Everything in the living room is wall drops because we can't fit it all in one room anymore. Yeah. So I can literally eyeball it. And I'll tell you, 75 to 90% of my sales come from wall drops. The rest of it comes from my live shows. This is why this is so important, because when I go on vacation or I want to take a couple weeks off, I still have my assistants, or I have scheduled posts, because we literally do scheduled posts. When we have slower days, which is hardly ever, or we have extra help, we put all these together and then we schedule a post. So they're dropping at different times during the day, right? So you can do this without, and when you do go live to engage your people, it's to show them where you are or you're having fun on vacation. But if you rely on 100% of your business on just going live and selling, you are pigeonholing yourself. And I've talked to many people about this. And they're like, because I actually didn't ever want to do wall drops in the very beginning of my business. I'm like, I'm already too busy with lives. I can't do wall drops. And they're like, well, what's going to happen when you get sick and you can't go live? What's going to happen? I'm like, oh, so most of my business comes from my wall drops now. So if you don't learn to do both, you are not going to be diverse enough to get to the level of success that you need to be at. And a lot of your algorithms are going to come from those wall drops, not albums, wall drops. Okay. And now I forgot what your question was. I'm sorry.
Tips for perfect pairing.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, yeah. So super easy, guys. As you can imagine, I have a very large, diverse amount of jewelry. And I have a really good memory. A lot of people say, how in the heck do you store all your stuff? So a lot of consultants will store their stuff, all earrings in one bin, or all gold earrings and then all silver earrings or whatever, and then all bracelets or all necklaces. No, no. The first thing you need to do, don't do that. You need to store your items in pairings, right? So when I go live, I can pull a bin and I know I'm going to find sets that go together. And it's basically the same thing on a wall drop. So we have amazing sets, whether it's hammered hoops with a hammered necklace and a hammered bracelet with a hammered ring, something that looks super artesian versus something that looks super retro. We do these perfect pairings, or we do perfect colors and we let them mix and match what they want. So when I tell you guys this is a perfect pairing, you know that I'm telling you these colors match perfect, if that's what you're looking for, right? They look amazing together. So and it's a no-brainer. I mean, it's easier for people to shop that way rather than going to a Shopify or just shopping my new releases, because my new releases is hodgepodge for the most part. Sometimes I'll throw in, like today, I threw in some in-stock blue pearls that I knew would look amazing with these earrings that dropped today because I'm in love with them. So I'll do that and I'll put in stock so they know. But for the most part, my new releases are all over the board. But they know that they can go on my wall and look for pieces that'll match it if they want in the yellow wall drop or the purple wall drop or the gunmetal wall drop. Easy.
Right. Okay, so a wall drop is just a post. You just post, and she posts 20 to 40 images on average of one color. So this question that we had in post, I have to say thank you for the post I did. I already have 2 new customers responding. So Chelsea, that must mean you messaged them and had a conversation with them. So you did the hard work. Good job, lady. That's awesome. Okay. So wall drops, you can go see her. I will put the link to her page, but stay here. Because you want to, we have.
Yeah, don't look yet. They're always there. Just buy on my page.
Yeah. So it's just a post. It's not an album. Don't do albums. Just a post. And then people can comment on those images and it will help your algorithms. Okay. the more comments, and this is really funny. So when Jerry has new releases, she was telling me this the other day. So, okay, when they first claim it, she puts yours, yours, yours until, you know, she bought these 50 of it and there's 50 comments, yours, 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 yours. And then they come in and then she comes back and she comments again and says filled, 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 filled. Then because there's new engagement on that post, all of a sudden 6 more people will claim that that piece, assuming there's any left at that point.
Yes.
Sometimes there is. And then she gets more claims because there was more engagement on that post. Facebook really cares about a comment and a reply. And the more back and forth there is, the more they show it to people. And that's even after that. I mean, because sometimes this was 3 weeks after the dang thing was posted because it was taking so long to get them.
Correct.
It works even if it's been 3 weeks old. Okay. And that's the thing you don't understand is the more back and forth engagement you have, the more people and the longer Facebook will show it to people.
Correct.
Okay. And it won't just die. Okay. It won't just die.
And then Michelle was like, I wish there was a way to prove it. I'm like, Michelle, there is. I'll tell you what happens. And and it happened. I tell my assistants, you guys, after you fill something, if it's not sold out, wait about an hour. I want you to go back to that post because you're going to see people claim up more of them. And it happens every single time.
I can tell you, Jerry's pictures are just screenshots.
Yep.
They're some of the ugliest pictures I've ever seen.
She hates them. Michelle hates
I
them.
love it though, because they're Jerry's and you get these tiny little images. You can kind of get an idea of how big the earring is if it's on white. And I have to tell you something that's a little frustrating. It's happened to Joe a lot, unfortunately. I don't know why it just happens to a couple of accounts. But when we run ads for people, when it's a jewelry, so let's just say, I had more skin in the pictures just from here to here. Oh. And that picture is like 80% flesh. We keep getting, you've got an ad with nudity in it, and we keep getting in trouble for it. And it's either like an arm, because there's tons of flesh, or it's a neck. And we keep having all these problems. And so when you do the picture that's on the white, and you're just kind of like, well, how big is that pendant, or how big is the earring? Right. The fact that Jerry has this really tacky, ugly screenshot, and you can kind of at least see how big it is on the model, but it's the white background. It's causing less problems.
I've been safe.
It's not really nudity, but oh my gosh, Facebook's driving me to victory right now. But what else? It's just okay.
And I'll say my customers love that I include the descriptions, right? Yep. Because if you take the shot, like it would take me too long. I could get creative and I could take the photo of it on her arm or in her ear. And most of the time I don't like the ones in the ear because the ear is red. They stick it in the ear, they take the picture.
Yeah, why is the ear always red? I've seen a lot of red ears. I think it's so weird.
It's because they're manipulating the ear over and over again and then taking the picture. So your ear is going to get red, right? So I usually don't like to use those because of that. But I would have to take that picture and crop it and then add the description underneath. And the way I do it now, it's so fast. So now I don't have to worry about my customers messaging me and saying, is this really gunmetal or silver? Well, the description is right there. Is it cat's eye or is it moonstone? Well, I only know what I read, right? So that's why it works better for me. I'm not saying that I love those pictures because I hate the white box.
Right.
Yeah. But and I don't have to worry about nudity jail.
Well, and the other thing is because you've screenshot it, your picture has a different number on the back of it than everybody else's that downloaded it from, the same thing or shared it. So that's another perk. Your pictures have unique pictures to everybody else's. So this is the saddest thing. So I had a customer with Unique, and one of their big office gals that everybody knew was really sick, and they all shared the same post, and they all were getting in trouble for using the spam image. It was a picture of this poor girl that was sick. I mean, so when people share the same image over and over again, I know it's sad and it's not funny she was sick, but it was just,
That's so sad.
all these people got in trouble for sharing the exact same picture. So it's just nuts, because the numbers on the back end of
God.
Facebook, they kept sharing instead of downloading and manipulating it and changing it. But don't cut the logo. Okay, like I do a lot with like ads. Don't cut the logo off your images on Paparazzi. That's a compliance issue. Okay, so don't do that. The other thing that we do for ads is we take your company photos, we put them in a square on Canva and put those into slideshows, because the slideshow has to have a square image, and it automatically cuts the logo off. So we put it in a square image, and that's another way we kind of manipulate things too and make it a little more friendly. Anyway,
Carrie Walters, yes, I always use Paparazzi's description and image. I never change it. Paparazzi watches everything I do, and if anybody's going to get in trouble from anything, it's Geraldine. So I do everything legal from Paparazzi.
Right.
And then somebody asked, how do I do a wall drop? You post on your wall.
Yeah.
And then somebody asked,
business page wall. Business page wall, not personal.
All it says is what's on your mind, or whatever that says right there.
Right.
You post it. I call it a wall drop because that's your wall. That's called your wall.
Right.
You're not putting it in an album or anything.
Yep.
Erin Bywater Pro, who is my sister from another Mr. Erin, I love you. How do you keep people from deleting claims from your wall drops? You don't. And if they want to delete their claim, they don't want it anyway. So problem solved.
Right. Yep. And people know, like, if they don't pay their invoice, they get blocked. And I mean, if you claimed it, even if it was 3 weeks ago, yeah, like, you better keep track. Mm-hmm. All right. So make sure you're commenting #Queen if you haven't, to get our goodies, our freebies. We have all sorts of cool stuff. It also, you'll get Jerry's Facebook page link there, and you'll be able to click on get the our programs also. Okay. So if you haven't posted how many days a week do you wear jewelry, make sure that you shared this out. Okay, back to mini chat. Man, not sure how we got so off track, but it's okay. So mini chat we use to let people know when she's live, and we use it to let people know about new releases. Now, mini chat can do 3 things. It can email, it can text, and it can send Facebook messages. There are rules around how you use those 3 pieces. And what I have done now, Jerry just pays me to do all of it. And to be honest, she was a trooper and kind of was my guinea pig. Like, I knew a lot about it, but we've learned a lot over the last 2 years working together, and I've tweaked it a lot. So I have this template that you sign up for your own mini chat account. Mini chat itself, a pro account, is just $10 a month until you have so many past 500 followers. It's like $20 or something. It's very reasonable. I put a template into your mini chat account, and in a 5-hour camp, we teach you how to get people into mini chat and how to send live notices and new releases all in 5 hours. Jen right here, she is one of my amazing clients. Come on. The comments are moving so fast. Sometimes it. Come on, be live. Cooperate.
Okay, while Michelle's doing that, Jocelyn Tassa, this is probably a simple question. How do you keep track of your wall drop claims thing? If you're on that, I was going to say this real quick. If you're on your business page and you download Business Suite, which is a complimentary workstation for your business page on Facebook, which is another huge reason why I tell you to start your business page. You literally have an area that they put all of the comments on. You can click on those comments, and then you can put them in different folders. You have a done folder, a follow-up folder. It is genius. And we work all from that. And then sometimes we scroll and look at the actual wall drop itself. But we mostly work everything from our business suite. It tells you everything that's going on with your business page. It's amazing.
Yeah, Facebook has done so many cool things. So we're going to talk about how to get help with business pages and ManyChat and a couple things here in a hot second. And you do have to be present for the giveaways. Okay, so ManyChat, you get the template, you get a 5-hour camp, and then you get 4 more 2-hour coaching sessions with us. And we will help you learn how to use it, tweak it, make it yours, and make it so you can get those notices out. Now, understand, we suggest, highly suggest, that you are about at 2,000 in sales or more per month. 2,000 sales. So that's 400 pieces, right? So about 100 pieces a week. Am I doing that math right?
I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry.
2,000 in sales. Is that 400 pieces? Yeah, because 5 times 400 is 2,000, right? So about 100 pieces a week before you start using ManyChat. If you're not at that, there's other things that are more important you learn. Please listen to the words coming out of my mouth, okay? If you don't, Geraldine didn't start with ManyChat with me. Amy didn't start with ManyChat with me, okay? Sorry, Geraldine didn't start with ManyChat. She already was doing a lot of engagement and working her Facebook algorithms, okay? You have to learn Facebook algorithms first. What happens is when you're making those algorithms work smart, then you turn on ManyChat, then it captures those people. If you don't have good algorithms, if you're not seeing in front of people, you will have nobody to gather. Okay, it's like buying a really big basket and having no eggs to produce or chickens to produce eggs. Okay, you got to have the chickens before you have anything to capture. So that's super, super, super important. Yes, ManyChat is a game changer. Okay, thank you, Fran Marie. So Social Media 101 is where you want to start if you're under $2,000 in sales a month. If you're over $2,000 in sales a month, if you haven't taken Social Media 101 and you know you want to increase your algorithms, you might want to start with that first, but you are welcome to take ManyChat if you're over 2,000 in sales. Okay. Now, the other thing I want to talk to you about are ads. Okay. So I just want to know, based on Facebook ads, okay, how many of you say I've done them or I've thought about it? And you can say it went well or didn't go so well. I teach how to do what I call retargeted ads. Geraldine has a big following and she continues to increase that following. I do 2 different types of ads. One, what most of you have not been taught, you'll see some tutorials on how to build the ad. But what most of you don't know is how to create what's called the audience, the people that ad will be shown to. Mm-hmm. You don't want it to show to everyone. Okay, let's be real for just a hot second here. Okay, you have to understand this. Okay, $5 bling, I'm sorry, but we have to be real about the fact that if you saw just $5 bling, 1, is it going to break? 2, is it going to come from China and take forever to get here? Right? It's like, yeah, right. So what I do, but if you have somebody who has even bought 1 pair of earrings, they're like for $5. I mean, these things are heavy. These are very nice. I don't mean heavy in a bad way. I mean heavy, solid, good quality for $5. So they have to have some experience with it. So the first people to stay in front of is your past customers. That's why Geraldine is so fanatic about her algorithms on her page, because she knows getting in front of the same people over and over again, they will keep buying from her. It might be a month from now. It might even be 3 months from now. But that's why you got to have fun stuff to talk about in between lives. If they stop commenting sold and you don't have how big was your turkey? What candy did you steal from your kids on Halloween? Are you doing white lights or, colored lights? If they don't have anything else to comment on, you're going to lose them seeing your post and your lives and your new releases. Yep. So you've got to have stuff in between. Okay. That's super, super, super important. So with ads, the first thing I do is I teach you how to create an audience that gets in front of all the people that have ever been on your Facebook Lives. And it's really fun because I run Geraldine's numbers. Hers are up to like 91,000 in the last year. Super, super fun. So we run her new releases and her perfect pairings, just these posts with, quite frankly, ugly pictures to the people who know her, because they will click it and they will claim it because they know the product, they know her, and they stay in front of her. Okay. Then the only new people I ever run ads to are friends of likes. Y'all have seen this. That really hot, cute pair of purple shoes. You're like, okay, are they as good a quality as they are cute? Are they going to fall apart? And you're like, ooh, 6 of my friends like that page. I'll check it out. So I don't do cold marketing. It's stupid. It's expensive. It doesn't work. They don't trust it. No. Okay. So we do no cold market. We do friends of likes and current audience. And so when people are like, oh, well, Michelle runs, ads for Geraldine, I'm not doing anything that fancy. Okay. I don't work on trying to get new customers. I work on her current customer base and just some of their friends. That's it.
And I work on my current customers hard.
Yeah.
That's a serious business for me. Yes.
Okay. So that's what we can teach you, and we'll tell you about our Facebook ads class. Now, ads can only be done on a business page. And if you don't have a business page with 500 to 1,000 likes, you don't want to take the ads class first. You want to take our social media classes first. Okay. Super, super important. Gabrielle, we can teach you how to ask questions that will get people talking. Okay. So she's like, I can't get people talk on my lives. There are definitely ways to do that, huh, Geraldine? You got to learn how to make conversation, stuff. Okay. Thank you, Jen. Yes, we have lots of good things that we do with ads. Okay. So
Sorry.
The ads work. Yes, they do. Are you yelling at a dog?
No, my assistant. Susie!
I can mute you for a minute if you want me to.
Yeah.
Okay, then wave at me when you want me. Oh, yeah, I can't hear you. Okay. Anita took our ads class, so she knows it. You need more customers, Ruby, then you need to first take the social media 101 class. Okay. There was one other, I know there's one other thing I was going to tell you about. I said I was going to tell you about the end. Oh, okay. So let's talk about messaging just really quickly. So those of you that have gotten comments on your post, how many days a week to wear jewelry? Okay. I'm going to give you a really, really fast run through on what you can say. Actually, I think I'm going to tell you about the programs, and I'm going to tell you about that at the very end. Stay tuned for that because I really can help you close more sales. It's pretty amazing. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop up on the screen the different programs we have. We have some amazing Black Friday specials. I mean, steals. They are such good deals. So we have them for Social Media 101, our Business Page Basics, ManyChat, and ads. Now, for those of you who might be doing 4,000, 5,000 or more a month, can you comment with how much you average in sales a month for me real quick? Comment how much you average in sales a month. Okay. So comment that. So those of you who are doing 4 or 5 or more thousand a month, some of you like to do ManyChat with me one-on-one. And I do have a special. I'm not even going to say it out loud. But I'll tell you the difference in the pricing when we get to the ManyChat part. And I do have some specials for one-on-one people. Your brain's going. You want to say something, or you think about your own team? Okay.
I don't think we bought it. I don't think we bought my new releases today.
My assistant says she does, but I'll have her go check.
Please. I'm super low on. Sorry, this is business every day.
It's okay.
Yeah, I'm super low.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Carry on.
Okay. All right. So let me tell you about the programs. The other thing we're going to do, anyone who makes a purchase today, their name is going to go into a drawing. This is different than all my other drawings. So my brilliant, I mean, so smart, so organized, my second brain assistant, Rihanna, she does one-on-ones with people where she takes time and she looks at your business page and helps you figure out what's going well and what you could do different. And so this is a very special program that we don't offer to everybody, but we're going to give a 2-session giveaway to one person who purchases, and I'm not paparazzi, so I can bribe purchases. Person that purchases today will get 2 30-minute sessions with her to look at your business page and help you with some ideas there. Okay. All right. So the first program we have is our Social Media 101. And we have an insane price, and it's a BOGO. Okay. So let me pop this up. The link to it just popped up in the comments. I will put it up several times, but you want to click that link. This is Social Media 101. It gives you 30 videos that teaches you how to engage your customers and skyrocket your algorithms, okay? These are the things that Geraldine's talking about, that she worked hours and hours and hours to figure out on her own and build her audience. Then some things also went crazy too at the same time. So we're going to help you stay out of trouble, but at the same time grow. Mm-hmm. And then the second thing that we offer in this BOGO is called Build Your Audience. Okay. We have found so many people come to us and say, they will say that, well, for some reason, the questions that you taught me to do aren't working. And we're like, and so we go through all these kind of analyzing of things. And then what we found out is they had 200 Facebook friends. And we're like, well, the reason you don't have very many comments is because, to be honest, you only had 200 Facebook friends. And so it's crazy what happens when you learn how to add friends correctly, and we teach you how to join groups and make real friends. Anyway, it's a very cool program. A lot of people have taken it and love it. It's really awesome. So it's normally $147. It's worth $300. There's two $147 courses. But we're doing that. It's our Black Friday special for $97. Okay. Now this is for the first 25 people. You have to buy it quick. They will go so fast. We have a lot of people on here. So the first 25 people who get this. Now, some of you, I know you've been buying new releases and stuff. If you need a payment program, we do have 2 payments of $57 instead. You can do that. And so grab that uber fast. Okay. So you have the 3 payments. This is the 1 payment of $97. You save some money, or 2 payments of $57. And like I said, the first 25 people will get that price. And plus, when you buy, your name will go into a drawing. Okay. All right. So the next thing is, we have what's called Facebook business pages. So let me put these links up one more time for you. Okay. So our Facebook business pages, this is one of my most proud trainings. I love this training. What I love about business page basics is you don't know what you don't know. You have no idea what, hey, I wonder if business pages can do this. It's one of those things you just it's so hard because it's just I didn't even think to ask that. I didn't even assume Facebook could do that. And it's 30 videos to help you understand better how Facebook pages works. Now, if you just need your algorithms up, okay, Social Media 101 is where to start, because that's going to teach you what to post, how to post good questions that get more comments, how to stir up your friends list, how to get more people. Business page basics is much more technology based. And then it also comes with our lives and videos. So it's another BOGO. It's $300 worth of training for $97. Now you're welcome to buy both BOGOs. There will only be 25 of each. you're absolutely welcome to get both of those Black Friday specials, but they will go uber fast. And you do need to understand business pages, right, Geraldine?
Yes.
Uber
Yes.
important.
Yes.
So there's your one payment or your 2 payments of 57. Okay. So here's your one payment. Those are popping up in the comments. And here is your 3 payments or 2 payments. 2 payments. It's a special. It's not 3 payments. That's the normal price. But it's going to be 2 payments. You're going to save 1 payment. Okay. So grab those links. You click on Renee, there's 2 different links, sweetie. So if you clicked on the 1 payment link, you need to find the other link in the comments and find the one that has the 2 payments. Okay, sweetie? All right, so let's talk about mini chat and what we have for you there.
Did you see Jamie Meyer's question?
No.
Should I start a business page if I have 0 sales and 0 viewers? We need to get you some friends, hon.
You need just buy Social Media 101 and we'll help you get there.
Mm-hmm.
Social Media 101 is what you need. Okay, talk to the girls for just a second about business pages. I have a son that needs to be on cello. It will take me 3 seconds. Hang on.
Sure.
Just got to find his son. Hang on 1 second.
Sure. So I'm not, I wasn't paying attention the last 10 minutes. I will be honest. I was working my business, but I did do my business, paparazzi business, the first year and a half before I met Michelle. I did it with only my personal profile page, but I always worked my algorithms. And then she explained to me why business pages were so important. And we explained this in the beginning of it. But the business page allows you to do so much more than your personal profile. So my suggestion is, even if you're just starting, and I say this to my people who just start paparazzi, just as long as they're not overwhelmed, the sooner you start creating your business page, the better. It doesn't mean it's going to go from 0 to 100% overnight, but it is actually really easy to create your business page. You can Google it, right? And they always say, well, why don't you train us on how to do it? Because Facebook always changes, tap this button, do this, do that. And if I keep on retraining that, I'm going to be doing it every month over and over again, because Facebook's always changing all the time with updates. So just Google it. And there's YouTube videos on all these people who want attention on what you tap and when and how to create your business page. It's so simple.
On your profile, there's always 2 buttons. There's one in the top right, one on the bottom left. Yeah, I'm saying the right.
Yeah.
There's always a button that says create page, and then it tells you exactly what to do. It's not hard to create the page. That's why we have business page basics. What's hard is to know everything you can do when you get there.
Correct.
So,
correct.
Uber easy. And
there's things that probably the business page does that Michelle does for me that I don't even know it's doing it. Seriously. But when I I was already at $40,000 of sales a month. And when I hired Michelle, she's like, well, there's 2 different things we can do. And I just said, I don't even want to know. I just want to know a price that I could pay you to do all of this stuff for me. So that way I can keep on just doing sales. And a lot of people aren't at that level. Some people are now at that level. I think I was the first one to do that with you, right, Michelle?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I was like, look, this is what I need you to do. What's the price? She gave me the price. I said, let's do it. And I'll tell you, I skyrocketed, but I also did what Michelle told me to do. So I didn't escape homework, right? And I want to say that any of you guys who take these classes, if you think that sitting in front of the screen and then not applying it is going to make you successful, you are going to be frustrated. It is not going to happen through osmosis. You are now signing up to be given homework assignments that you need to apply yourself and do. And a lot of people, even on my team, were like, I took it, it did nothing. What did you do? What did you do? Right? So it's like going to school and saying, I'm going to go ahead and go to school so I can learn a whole new craft. you go to school and then you don't apply any of the assignments or any of the skills that you're learning. So you have to make sure you have time in your life to apply the application to grow your business.
Amen. What she said.
Just what she said.
Please apply. Please, please, please apply what you learn.
Please apply.
Please, 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 please. Okay. I'm not 100% sure what's wrong with this. Give me like 15 minutes and I'm going to like fix. I don't know what's wrong with your bot, but I'm going to figure it out.
Oh, and she said, do you have programs in Spanish?
No, I don't actually have it translated. I'm sorry.
Ooh.
Not as of right now, but yeah.
I bet you she's going to.
Something to think about.
Somebody said, are these monthly payments? Renee, if you're on the payment program, I'm sure she breaks up the payments, but other than that, that price is for a class.
Yeah, it's either one payment of 97 or two payments, which is every 30 days. So if you pay today, the other payment would be 30 days from now.
Yeah, and I didn't mean to confuse you guys. I pay Michelle monthly to handle a bunch of stuff for me. She generates all my back end bots for me. She bots my new releases for me. I work my own algorithms, but she does that stuff for me. I will text message when I go live when I want to, sometimes, not very often, but she handles all that other stuff. And sometimes she takes a look at my page and say, this is what you're not doing, woman. You need to do this. And I'm like, okay, thank you. And I know better. And it just, we all do that. We jump off the bandwagon on basics sometimes, and she gives me a kick in the butt, but I pay her to do all that. It's stuff that you can do. That's what she's going to teach you to do. I choose not to do it.
And that's the thing. I mean, Geraldine is beyond smart enough to do it, to say the very least. It's not about intelligence. She's intelligent enough to say, this is the thing I'm good at. So why on earth should I, spend my time doing something else when I'm, I can't comment authentically for her on, oh, your child's beautiful. Oh my gosh, I love your haircut. Like, I can't speak authentically for her. Okay.
Right.
And so that's the thing. She does that stuff. Okay. All right. So many chat. I want a whole bunch of you jumping in with us in January. We're waiting until January to have the next one. But this is our Black Friday special. It is $200 off. Okay. Like my assistant's like, you've lost your mind, Michelle. So this would give you time to build up your algorithms, get your Facebook page going. We will have our 5-hour camp, and you can watch the videos and get all this going on your own. You'll get the recordings to the last camp, but you will get the template, and then we'll have our live camp in January. Now you can, but this price is only good for this week. Okay. And we're only going to let 25 people sign up for this because then the class is too big when I try to do the camp. So this is $247, $200 savings. Okay. And this is for a very, very, very limited time. Let's see here. Okay. So we want you to jump into this like white on rice. We want you to get so excited about starting the new year, smarter, wiser. And there's so many good things. There's always changes with Facebook that we have to be patient for them to work out. And it's everything we do. We have to be a little bit patient. But Facebook is this amazing platform, okay? And so we really want to help you use it wisely and use those text messages, etc. Okay? So it's $247, or it is 2 payments of $137. So this slide is not going to have the right payments at all, but that is the right link. So click that and it'll be 2 payments of $137, but jump in. Okay? Yes, just what Jen said. You need to have 2,000 sales for it to be worth it. Take Social Media 101 first. Okay. Mm-hmm. Now, technically, you would have a month, 6 weeks to work on Social Media 101, and then you'll have mini chat come January. You can just set it aside. No, you're taking it in January. You could build your algorithms and you could take advantage of the sell price if you'd like. So just know you need to be working hard your algorithms up to that point. One other thing that was asked is how long will you have access to the programs? So our social media 101 and our business page basics, both of those, you get videos. Those I'm not even organized enough to like take you out of it and not give you access. Like when you have access, you have access. I don't take you out of it. But you do get question queen sessions. Those are what we call our group coaching. You will have so long to do those. You have 30 days to take those. So you do need to take your do your question queen sessions within 30 days. That is for the social media 101 and business page basics. Your mini chat you'll have till the end of February to take your question queen sessions, which you'll have 4. Okay. It's not letting you sign up. So anyone who says it's not letting you sign up, please use Messenger. Go to Messenger Creative Success Systems and say, this is what's happening. And we will totally help you with any problems. Okay. Yes, it's just an engagement post, Meg, you put on your personal profile. So that is mini chat. Now, those of you that want to learn ads, our next class will be in January, and we're doing a smoking hot deal on Facebook ads. We suggest you've either taken mini chat or you're taking mini chat in January at the same time. So our Facebook ads class, I need to change this. It is normally $397, but it is $297. So you're going to save no, is it $297 or I think it's $247. You're saving $150, and it is amazing. Okay, you do need to be using a business page. So you either need to be dedicated to get your business page going between now and January 1st, or wait, because we do these about every 6 weeks. Okay, so grab that. Grab it. And that is you meeting with me every Wednesday morning, 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific time. We work for 90 minutes. It's very hands-on with me because stuff with ads changes all the time. So I don't have a recorded class on this one. This is all live with me on Wednesday mornings. Okay, and we'll start the first part of January. All right. Alrighty. So grab those uber fast. Again, only 25 in the ads class and 25 in mini chat. You want to grab those quick. Okay. Now make sure you're committed. We don't do any refunds. If you bought it, you bought it. Okay. So make sure you're all in. All right. Alrighty. Let's see here. Yes, I say it kind of wrong. It's Manny, M-A-N-Y-C-H-A-T. Shawanda Long, please message us. We'll lose it here. Now, those of you that might be doing over 5,000 in sales a month and want to talk to me about one-on-one, I do have a special today, but you do have to talk to me and have a one-on-one with me. I need you to put hashtag MC, no spaces. Hashtag MC. You'll get a special message from me. It'll ask you about your business, and we'll sign up for a one-on-one time to chat. And if you're interested in one-on-one coaching with me for mini chat, it's, to be honest with you, it's $12.97. I'm going to do $300 off. So, if you know that is not something that is in your budget, you're not interested in, then please don't sign up for a time to chat with me. I understand there's time and place, but you do need to be doing, around 5,000 in sales or more a month. Hashtag MC. Okay. Hashtag.
And make sure you have the time to pick up the amount that you're going to work. Like, I want to say this because, it's a learning experience. When you say you want to grow, then you kind of, when you're new at this and you want to grow and then you do grow, you're like, what did I just do? I can't handle all of this. So just make sure that you have that time. And I learned it the hard way, right, Michelle? I'm like crying. I'm like, I didn't expect this. I don't know what to do. What am I going to do? I'm drowning. And then that's when you're losing your mind and you're looking for quick ways to solve problems. And that's not a good thing to do. So I applaud you if you're doing the 5,000 in sales. You absolutely can grow. Remember, I do this old school style still. Just make sure that you have the time committed to allow yourself for the growth. That's all I'm saying.
Yes. And no, there are going to be growing pains.
Yes.
There are, they're growing pains when you grow. So expect that. Expect you're going to cheer and cry.
Yes.
Okay, so the mini chat class, I saw a question. Okay, you get the template and you get 5 hours of training. You get the recordings from last time and you'll get live session. You get both, besides 4 group coaching sessions. We do tons to teach you how to use that template. It's not just a template. We show you how to use the template. Okay. $12.97 a month. No, if you want to work with me one-on-one to learn how to use ManyChat, not to do what I do for Geraldine. That's something totally different. That's just working with me, and that's just you and I working 30 minutes a week to learn how to use your ManyChat correctly. Some people don't want to sit in the 5-hour class with 20 other people. You do have to be patient while other people ask questions. Some people like, I just want my 30 minutes. Let's get down and dirty. And I'm willing to spend the extra money because it saves me time. I can go live and make up that money easy. But that's usually people that are about at $5,000 a month or more. Or they're about $3,000-$4,000 and they're working a full-time job and they just don't have time for 5 hours. So those are the two situations I see. So when you comment #MC, make sure you click on the link and answer the questions in there. Okay. All right. So let's.
I love Jamie's. I love Jamie's. 5 kids, remote learning. My sales boomed and I died.
You're still here. Are you talking to us as a ghost, Jamie? I think you're amazing.
But I do want to. I want to say this. Anybody who's a paparazzi consultant, this is so important. Paparazzi has growing pains too. You know, they grew so fast in the COVID epidemic with signups that there was a lot of reasons why they got behind in shipping. This is an example of a growing pain, and everything that paparazzi goes through on a huge scale is the same thing you go through as a private business owner selling paparazzi jewelry. Your team grows, you got a growing pain. How do I handle all these new recruits? And then you have to revamp your training page or start a training page, and then your sales go up. What am I going to do with shipping all this stuff? And I still have to go live and I'm trying to work my algorithms. And so you start learning time management no matter what. I still have growing pains. My growing pain right now is I know I can grow, but I know that I can't get help in the door, which is crazy. Everybody's looking for a job, but I can't find anybody who wants to show up to work the job, right? So it's always a growing pain there. Growing pains are good because that means that you are building your business, but it's going to be there. Just like it is for paparazzi. And you figure it out.
All right. So let me put the links up one more time.
What did I do with?
Hey, Miss Princess, how you doing? Okay. So Sharonita, I think I'm saying that right. Great question. Okay. So the way our training works, okay, and I love our system. I know there's a lot of different ways to teach things, but this is how I do it. Okay. So our social media 101, here's the 2 payments and here's the 1 payment. Okay. The way it works is you get 30 videos for social media 101, and then you get 30 trainings with the Build Your Audience. Both of those are self-led. You watch the videos, like we suggest 1 a day. We call it potty training, meaning if all you have is time in the potty, 30, 3 minutes or about 3 5-minute videos. And you watch those and you get better and better at your social media skills. Okay. Then you're going to get 2 Question Queen sessions. There's about 8 a month. You get 2 of them. There's Monday mornings and Monday evenings. You will get a calendar link. You click on that. You sign up for the times that work for you. And you come after watching those videos and you say, Royanna, I want to go, I want to take a whole week and do all things pearls. Help me have some fun with this, get good engagement and build my business page. Or I'm having this problem on my business page and you can share screen and she'll help you figure it out. You come to coaching sessions with your questions. So we don't teach during that time because we know you can just watch videos. So it's all recorded. So your time with us is customizing it to what you want to have happen. Okay. I love our coaching system and the way that we do it because we help people bring out their personalities. And you're going to have people on there from Pampered Chef and Unique and all these other companies, and you'll get ideas from them. It is such a fun 2 hours. And plus it makes you like, sit down and like, okay, this is my 2 hours to work. Kind of like makes you accountable. So there's so many good things about our coaching sessions. So that's how it works. And the times are in the morning and evening on Mondays. And most everybody can find a time that works for them with that. Okay. And I'm going to tell you, both me and my assistant, we will kind of, if you're like, well, that's the night of my live, go live a different night then. Okay. Like, I'm sorry, but you need to fit in training. Okay. If that's the night we train, go live a different night. Tell your customers it will be fine. It's only for the first one, you get 2 sessions over 30 days. It's just 2 sessions. Okay. You've got 28 other nights to go live. So like, think outside the box and figure it out. You can do it. Okay. Don't tell us it's your live night because then you can find a different night. There's 6 other nights. And I know it's not easy, but Geraldine, I'm not kidding. So I would send her bot out when she was live. I still remember. We're both Pacific time. I'm going to go live at 7 a.m. Okay. It's 10 o'clock at night now. I'm going to go live at 10 o'clock at night. That's 1 a.m. Eastern time, right? She didn't give a flying flip. She knew somebody would be awake and would buy. Okay. Do not tell me you can't find a time. It's not best for your customers. There's someone online on Facebook all the time. Mm-hmm. Go live. Do it. Focus. Okay. Get it done. Mm-hmm. All right, y'all. Mm-hmm. Don't do that with us because we think outside.
You can't rearrange a whole schedule for a big, huge class. Right. And this is going to happen with life. And I'll tell you, and I said this at the last one, the best thing you can do for your business is have a regular time you go live and then do pop-up lives all over the place on very random times, because that's when you're going to meet new people who have never seen you before. And then you're going to give them a regular time. So if you're going to sign up for a class and it's your go live time, like she said, you tell your customers, we need to adjust this. And I actually always ask my Feisty family, like, our billing days was created by the Feisty customers, all of that. So you say, hey, this day is not an option anymore. Put up a poll on your Facebook wall and say, this used to be my go live night. I have to take a class to grow my business. Here is your other options, A, B, C, and D. What would work best for you? There you go. Now you have an engagement post. They're going to know why you have to change. And guess what? They're going to support you, right? There you go. Problem solved.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Because I'm telling you, like.
And because you involved them, they're going to be more apt to follow you. My people follow me, whatever it is that I need to do. They're like, Geraldine, this is our opinion, and we know that you're going to take it and run with it, and this is what's going to work best. So what works best for the mass group, we'll go with it. And because they feel like a family unit, and that's all you have to do.
Yep. Just communicate.
Yep.
And plus, people love polls, and it's great for your algorithms to get comments. Well, which is better for you? You may even I'm going Wednesday, even though I gave them Tuesday or Wednesday options. As long as you have someone that said, yes, they'd show up on Wednesday, do what works. Okay. Right. Don't give options when your son's got soccer on Friday night and that's really not an option. You're going to feel guilty. Heaven's sakes, don't give that option. Only give options of those times you really want to go. You'll just be resentful. Correct. Being resentful is not pretty, is it, Geraldine? We've all been there. Yep. All been there. Okay. Don't say days you can't go or really don't want to go. Or you're going to feel bad. So this is Black Friday pricing, Jennifer. So these will go fast. Okay. So just know that. Wendy, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. So let's do our giveaways, and then I'll continue to answer questions. I know Geraldine needs to run her business. Can y'all like give her a huge thank you for her time twice? Oh my gosh. The poor girl.
It's okay. I'm running my business at the same time right now too.
I think my assistant.
Melissa Lopez, why are you feeling very resentful lately against the business because you have no time?
I think especially those of us that are moms with kids home. I mean, we don't get any time. Like, one, we're not going to as many places. The kids are on top of us. The business is like, I think a lot of us are just having it's just a little overwhelming right now.
Mm-hmm. But I want to say this. It's very overwhelming. However, this is $5 amazing jewelry. There's a lot of people who used to spend a lot of money on jewelry, and now finances are tight, but women don't want to give up everything, right? They're going to have to change from their expensive makeup to not so expensive makeup. They're going to have to change from their expensive habits to not so expensive habits. I have gained so many customers from COVID. It is sanity. It's insane, guys. It's insane. So if you don't learn to build your business through social media, and a lot of people who used to do the market nights and those type of social engagements in person to build their business, they're really hurting right now. And I feel for them because I ran a multi-level marketing company on nothing but those type of social engagements. You will be able to grow your business if you can just learn how Facebook can help you do that, right? And you're fighting against the grain right now, and you're just not taking these simple steps to continue to grow your business. And a lot of you guys are like, well, what's the 5 basic steps? I have hours and hours and hours of training. The very first 2 trainings I did for free on my business page tells you step by step on what I did. Michelle tells you in detail and helps you every button on Facebook, where to click, how to do it, the whole 9 yards. So you're not going to get that from my free training from my business page, but you are going to get me I will tell you exactly what I did and what I continue to do to this day to keep building my social engagement with Facebook. And it's just super important.
Crazy important.
Yeah. This is the day. This is the now. This is the now. People, you guys building and people like, I'm losing my paparazzi business due to COVID.
Hey, they should be exploding.
What?
Right.
If you treat paparazzi like $5 jewelry, all you're going to get is $5 customers. Geraldine, what do you mean by that? If all of your customers are literally choosing to buy a $5 piece of jewelry or bread for their kids, you're going to lose your customers. Those are not the customers that your business should be based on its success with, right? Your customers should be the customers who are like, I buy $5 jewelry because it's amazing. It hits a price point that I can totally afford. I can afford $20 a month. I can afford to buy a new set every month or once a week. And it helps my finances because I'm not buying other pieces that are super expensive. You need to reach out and you need to build the right customer base in order to be successful.
Amen. Amen. Can I tell you one of the most important things to understand is affirmations. Jeez, I had 3 thoughts go through my head and kicked out the one. Okay, put down on a piece of paper, and I know you're kind of faking it till you make it, and I know you might even feel like you're lying to yourself, but I'm telling you, these are my favorite things in the whole world, sticky notes. You put on there, I attract customers who buy lots of pieces. I attract customers who pay their invoices promptly. I attract customers who share my live far and wide. I attract customers that have lots of disposable income. Y'all, What you think about is what you get. And if you're
I agree.
thinking about, I'm scared I'm going to have customers that don't pay. If you're thinking about, I'm scared I'm going to have people that won't share, that's what you attract. You have to focus on what you want. Write it down, write it down, write it down. It really is a game changer. I know Geraldine puts down the things that she wants.
I have to. I
Yeah.
have to. Because the thing is, even if, you know, laws of attraction, but if I don't tell myself these things, I would have given up, or I will give up. Seriously. Just because I'm where I'm at the level I'm at, it doesn't make it easy at all.
No.
I have to tell myself positive affirmations. Is it easier now to do that because I paid off all my credit card debt and I'm making a lot of money? Yeah. However, it's also hard to stay at that level too. There's a lot more that you have to do to stay at that level. And I have to always tell myself positive affirmations. Absolutely. And I'm very introverted. Michelle knows this. I have to literally talk myself into going live every day because I'm so introverted, and I get red ears and I get nervous and I want to hit the stop button and I want to just be like, I'm going to go eat a piece of pizza. Forget this. This is crazy. And I have to talk myself through my day all the time. All the time.
Yep. Awesome. Okay, I think what we're going to do, Geraldine, go ahead and you do your thing. I'm going to answer questions. I know you're a busy girl. I will put up the links a couple more times, and we'll definitely do our giveaways. But thank you so, Geraldine, your time. Thank you for your patience. Oh my gosh, this morning and this afternoon, you're so incredibly generous. Thank you for inspiring us all. Thank you for just like, you know, you're the parent, you know, the parent who like, you get on that, you get out there and you do your thing, you run your miles, you do your thing. That shows that they believe in you. They would coddle you if they didn't believe in you. Geraldine believes in you. She doesn't coddle anybody, including herself. Okay. She's hard on herself as much as she is everybody else. But it's because we believe in you that we're like, look, this is what you got to do. Just go do it. And we know that sometimes we have our moments too, that you have a little bit of doubt, but we're going to have that belief for you until you have your own belief. So go do it. Okay.
And it's doable. Everything I did is duplicatable. And that's what's super important. Did it help me skyrocket when I was crowned empire? Absolutely. A lot of those numbers boomed up. But we're going to tell you how you can reach the milestones to keep on booming it and how you get yourself out there. Because remember, I started at zero. I was a nobody on my kitchen table selling one piece at a time, with no lighting, no phone holder, and my renters walking back and forth and pulling things from the refrigerator. That's how I started. I didn't start like this. So, and 3 years later, look at where I'm at. And that's nothing, but you got to start somewhere. So, it's super duplicatable. This company is absolutely phenomenal, but you need to believe in yourself. And I don't care. I had nobody believe in me. My twin sister, who is now a consultant, did not believe in the process. She believed in me, but not the process. None of my friends did. My son did not. I lost relationships. Everybody thought I was ridiculous. And now, do you think they think I'm ridiculous? No. Do it. Guys, do it. It's amazing.
Not so ridiculous. No,
not so ridiculous. I love you guys.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Love you, lady.
Love you. Bye.
Everybody say bye to Geraldine. We still got giveaways to do. I'll answer questions. You do your thing. I'll fix your bot in just a second. I honestly don't know what's wrong, but I think I know a fix. Okay. We'll get that out there. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, love. Bye, love.
Bye, guys.
All right. So here's the link to Business Page Basics. Here are the two payments. It's just 2 payments of $57. You save 1 payment. And here is the 1 payment link. Social Media 101, 2 payments of $57. Social Media 101, 1 payment. Okay. And then, and please, 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 if you're having any problems purchasing, please go to our business page to Messenger. Message us, okay? Say it's telling me like the email doesn't match. I don't know why it does that. It's a whole tell us exactly what's happening and we will totally help you. But the comments are going so fast here. I need you to go to Messenger, pretty please. Okay? No, it's not good to post. You want to learn how to do real ads class with us, okay? All right, and so here's ManyChat. One payment at $247, you're saving $200. It's our Black Friday special. Or 2 payments. It's not the 3 payments of $157. There's a 2 payment option. Okay. And then our Facebook ads class, you save $147. Please make sure you have an active business page or this won't be worth it. Our Facebook ads class is $247. You're saving $150. Okay. So let me announce our winners. All right. So our pre-share and she won one of our Geraldine necklaces is, drum roll, so she shared it in the event, is Miss Heidi Freilick. Oh my gosh, tongue twisted. Sorry, Freilick. Thank you so much, Miss Heidi. You know I love you. Thank you for sharing that out, sweetie. All right, my 3 hat. My 3 necklace winners are Sidred Rivers, Wendy Lopez, and Ashley Johnson. Thank you so much for spreading the love. And my hats are Julie Hoyt and Tiffany Reagan. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So congratulations. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much for your help, ladies. All righty. Please, Geraldine, if you have any problems, okay, I need you to message the page and realize that some of our responses will happen when we're done with the webinar because there's a whole bunch of people we're trying to help. If you had any problems, some of yours, couple of you said you bought the wrong thing, we'll totally help you, but you have to message in. Okay, the comments are going really fast. It takes a long time to go back through thousands of comments. So make sure you message us. That's the best way to get that fixed. We'd be happy to help you, okay? Make sure that you're messaging in. Alrighty. You are so welcome, Miss Kim. The 5 tips. She's I don't know exactly what she was just saying. For example, there's 5. You've got to always make sure you have your foundational things that you do. So it's posting, it's commenting on other people's posts, it's replying to the comments to your post. It's those kind of things. Okay. Making sure you're showing product in front of people. So I don't know her exact 5. She was just saying you always need to have your things that you consistently do. You can't be hot and cold with them. It was an example, hun. Okay. All right. So if you're a winner, you need to say, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. Oh, thank you, Miss. Thanks. You're so sweet. I appreciate that so much, hun. All right. Which links do you need? What can I help you with? So let me tell you about the programs one more time. Okay, so we have the Facebook ads class. The Facebook ads class is every Wednesday for 6 weeks, starting in January. You'll have 6 weeks with me. It's at 10 a.m. Eastern time on Wednesdays. They are all recorded, and it's amazing. Okay. Okay, so that's the first thing. Then you have our mini chat class. And seriously, this is amazing Black Friday special. Okay, so one payment of $247, you're saving $200, or you've got a 2-payment option. So grab that mini chat and then come work with us in January. Okay. Then we also have our social media 101, and that is $97, or 2 payments of $57. Now you need to grab that one quick. The 25 are almost gone. There's only a couple more. So get that uber fast. Okay. And so Social Media 101 has 2 different, it's BOGO. There's 2 programs, 30 lessons each. You get 2 Question Queen sessions. So you come to Question Queen. They're Monday morning or Monday night, 2 hours on Zoom. You ask questions. We can see your face, hear your voice. It's an amazing opportunity to get your specific questions asked. I see program after program after program where you buy videos, you buy PDFs, you're on your own. We don't do that with any of our programs, okay? We want to make sure you have the opportunity to come and work with us, all right? So this is an amazing program, and person after person after person has talked about how their algorithms have gone up, how their reach has gone up, how they've found new customers. This is the best place to start, Social Media 101, if you've never bought any programs from us. Okay. And then our business page basics and our lives and videos. Those are both 30-day programs, or 30 videos. There's 30 units in each of those. Short 3 to 5 minute videos. You get 2 Question Queen sessions with those. Again, get to come and ask your questions. Hey, I did this. What are your thoughts on this? What could I do different? I have this idea. Can you brainstorm with me? Can I show you my page? Can you give me some feedback on it? And you come to Question Queen sessions, and we'll totally help you. Besides, you get those videos, and the videos are forever. The lives and videos actually has a group all its own. If you've never gone live or you need a place to practice, you can actually do lives in that group. We give you a bunch of fun topics to do lives around just to get you more brave. And it's an awesome program. You're going to love it. Okay. And it's actually about $300, but it is $97. Okay. So you're going to love this. It's awesome, awesome, awesome. All right. And then you can do 2 payments of $57. The ads class is all recorded. Absolutely. Yep. Yes, we did do the winners. They were, oh, I forgot the hat winners. Jeez Louise. Okay. So the necklaces were Sidrid Rivers, Wendy Lopez, Ashley Johnson. The hats are Julie Hoyt and Tiffany Reagan. Did I say the hats? Now I can't remember if I did. Okay. So thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Can we sell on Poshmark? I honestly don't even know what Poshmark is. I'm still on live for just a little bit longer, but then I can help you. You want to read your book? Okay. Yay, Wendy! Awesome, Tanya. All right. Any questions about programs? Yes. When you buy the program, you'll get an email. Be sure and go to your junk email. Lots of crazy stuff gets into the junk email. Make sure you go there. Okay. The recruiting program, it's awesome. It's a 30-day program, 30 units. You stretch it out over 30 days. That's up to you. You get 2 question queen sessions. I have the most amazing script when it comes to asking the right questions to better understand why somebody might want to sign up. It's a really, really awesome program. Yes, if you click just the and if you've said queen and you got a message from us and click on the programs, the link for the 2 payments on ads is in there. You're so welcome, Yolanda. No, hun. Okay. All the programs, Annette, all of them. Okay. The business page basics and the lives and videos, that's one BOGO. The social media 101 and audience, that's one BOGO. Both of these BOGOs have a whole bunch of videos, but then they both also have 2 opportunities to come and get question queen sessions. That means you come and Zoom and you say, okay, watch this. This is what I want to do. I have this idea to get engagement. I have this idea for wording. And you come and you brainstorm with us and you can get all your questions answered. So you get 2 opportunities, 2 hours each. They're in small groups on Zoom. So I can hear your voice and see your face and you can share your screen. So you get coaching with them in addition to videos. It's amazing. Okay. Awesome, Sidrid. I'm so excited for you to do that with us. I love it. I love it. I love it. All righty. Awesome, Annette. Awesome, Grace. Oh my gosh, that's going to be so much fun, hun. Any other questions about programs? So please, 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 if you've had any problems at all, signing up, I know every now and then some people have a problem. It'll say like the email didn't match or something weird like that. Please, please, please send us a message and we will help you with that. No, there's not a guarantee, Jamie, because I can't guarantee that people work. No guarantee, love. Larry, send us a message and tell us what's happening when you say nothing's happening. Okay. No, Dawn, your people have to sign up individually. Now, I mean, there's one thing when you said, oh my gosh, I posted this great question about how many daughters do you do stocking stuffers for? And I found people to sell jewelry to, and you share ideas about wording and stuff. But no, they can't like watch the videos or come to the question queen sessions. Does that make sense? So as you're learning things, lots of leaders, kind of share what they learn, but you can't show them the videos or have them come to question queen sessions. They do need to buy their own to get that kind of assistance. Okay. Thank you, Miss Sidrid. I appreciate that. After 101, either the business page basics or Wednesday, y'all, Wednesday, we're going to be talking about stories. Okay. You definitely want to come to our webinar on Wednesday. The next one after that, if it's either between business page basics and stories, it kind of depends on which you want to work on next. You're welcome, Miss Anita. Yes, definitely all tax write-offs for sure. Nice, Vicky. Congratulations. Social media 101 for sure. Definitely. Everybody, no matter where you're coming in at, social media 101 is the best one to start with. Send us a message, Brenda. Okay. Yes, you'll get access now, but Tammy, we have to have time to put the template in. So it takes a little bit. Yay, Jamie! Awesome sauce. Social media 101 is definitely the place to start. You're so welcome, Miss Leanne. Oh, okay. All right. With regards to what to reply to the post. Okay. So let me give you some tips on that. I will have more tips on it on Wednesday's live, all about stories. Okay. So make sure you're at that. So, okay. When they comment, you want to start with all those that are 5, 6, 7 days a week, right? So first of all, you're just going to ask, I love hearing that. Tell me where you're wearing that jewelry, homework, whatnot. And then after they reply, I want you to move it to a private message. So one question, where are you wearing the jewelry to? And then we move it to a private message. So we're going to say, I love that you answered my question. Thank you. Answered my question. Thank you so much. Hey, I'm curious, what are some of your favorite colors to wear? What are your favorite metals? How big or small do you like your pieces? What kind of styles? Okay. Now, after you do that, you're going to have some ideas in your head. Okay. And you're going to say, may I share a couple fun pieces I have that I think might be similar to the pieces you said you love to wear? And they'll say, yes. You've got to ask that, may I? And they say yes. And you're like, awesome. Now, what I like to do is like a little video. You get like 4 to 5 sets. So about, 16 pieces total. And you're going to do this little video. You're going to say their name and you're going to video the sets. Look at this awesome gold set, Teresa. And I love these earrings. And you said you love hoops. And this necklace is so big and bold. And look how fun this bracelet is. Okay. And then you said you love pinks. I thought this is so dainty and fun. It's fun pastel pink. Look at the pearls. Look how cute the earrings and the ring is that goes with it. And you videotape it and send it to her. And you say, which of those are your favorite? Not which of those do you want to buy, just which of those are your favorite. And when you do that, they tell you, then you're close to a sale. And you're like, what are your thoughts on getting a few of those pieces? And you'll be amazed what happens. Like it's mind-blowing how well it works. So you can come back and watch the replay on this because I know it's kind of quick. I'll go into more detail on that on Wednesday at that webinar. But my messaging system is phenomenal. You'll absolutely love it. You will love it, love it, love it. Brianna, can you put the link to the next webinar up for us? Okay. All right. So you got your business page basics, 1 payment, 3 payments, and you've got your social media 101, 2 payments, social media 101, 1 payment. All right. Thank you, Melissa. I've got all these amazing ladies that have taken my program and they can tell you exactly what to do. Erica, be sure and message us, honey. We really want to help you. Okay. Signing up on the computer worked. Yay, Larry. Yeah, sometimes phones just are funky with getting things signed up. So glad to hear that. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. But asking them what kind of styles they like, asking permission to share a few with them, using their name, then ask, do the video. Which of those do you like the most? What are your thoughts on getting a few? Boom, it works. You'll be amazed. After you purchase Jamie, go look for your email. Sometimes it goes to junk mail. So, look in your junk mail if you're not seeing it and click on the links in there and it'll get you started, sweetie. Okay. Awesome, Dawn. All right. If you're needing help ordering, okay, or you need links. So if you need help, say, I need help. This is happening. Okay. Put that in the comment. If you need a link to a program, say link, name a program, 1 payment or 2 payments. No, Geraldine, we don't, hun. They're all individual. Holy moly, Sidrid. That's awesome. Is that with your replies or is that all comments? Bye, Miss Elizabeth. All right. Any other questions? You guys are so awesome. Thank you so much for spreading the love. You need the link to mini chat. Okay. So this is for the 1 payment, the $247, and this is for the 2 payments. Nice, Vicky. That's awesome. Is this live for consultants only? This live's for anyone. It's public on my page. Anyone can see it, sweetie. With your replies as well. That's awesome, Sidrid. Anybody else needing links? Can I buy all of these now for Black Friday specials and see them as we go? Yep, you sure can. That's awesome, Christy. You'll have an email for the Build Your Audience and an email for Social Media 101. So look for both of them. Recruiting, that one is all by itself. I can give you the link to it though. Recruiting 101 is $97. Let me find it for you. Here you go. And so that just popped up. Need link to Social Media 101. So there's Recruiting 101 that just popped up. Okay. And then Social Media 101. There's the 1 payment. No, there's not payments with recruiting. No, the mini chat, you definitely get a 5-hour camp with me and then 4 coaching sessions. You get lots of help. It's not just videos and the template. You get lots of help. Lots and lots of help. Yeah, Darce, is it Darius? So the recording will be right here, hun. You can watch it as soon as we're done. Diane, the Recruiting 101, let me pop that up for you again. Sorry, I'm clicking on the wrong thing here. Okay, here's the Recruiting 101 link. Social media starts as soon as you buy it. Yep, social media starts the day you buy it, love. Okay, so here's Social Media 101, 1 payment. Here's Social Media 101, 2 payments. All right, so I think we're kind of getting everybody what they need. Please, 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 please message us with any challenges you're having with signing up, and we'll do everything we can to help you. Okay. Just send us a quick message. Alrighty, my friends. Brianna, thank you so much for all your help. Christina, thank you for all your help. All my other extra helpers, Jen and Melissa, Geraldine, thank you for being here. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for helping us spread the word. Thank you so much for joining us and being here. We're super, super excited to work with you. Have the most awesome Monday. Have a beautiful Thanksgiving. So grateful for all of you. Have a fabulous day. Thank you for those of you that were so patient that were on this morning, came back again this afternoon. Thank you for being patient with us in technology. And again, be thankful for Facebook. What we're thankful for multiplies. All right. All right, my friends. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful day. The links to what, Anita? So Julie, sweetie, please message us. Okay, because these comments, they get going real fast. Can you send us a message? So, if you close this, you just go up to the message link on the page. Or if you've commented #Queen, you probably got a message from Creative Success Systems. Let me know what's happening. And which links are you looking for, Anita? You're welcome, Miss Donna. Okay, Julie, we're going to finish up messaging people after the live, sweetie. We just can't get to all the messages in the middle of the live. Good night, Miss Joy. And if you need to, comment #MC. Okay, if you wanted to chat with me, #MC. Okay, yeah, no problem at all, Shannon. You can totally watch the replay. All right, I'm signing off. Be sure and let us know what your questions are in Messenger. We are so happy to help you. Have a great day. Bye, y'all.